3 in the morning. You've been lying here for 2 hours. Your body is exhausted. Your muscles ache, your eyes burn, but your brain? It's running a marathon. Every time you close your eyes, thoughts explode. Tomorrow's meeting, that awkward conversation, your to-do list. You're tired and wired at the same time. This is the modern sleep crisis. 35% of adults don't get enough sleep. But here's what nobody tells you. You're not broken. Your sleep system isn't malfunctioning. It's running ancient software in a modern world that's actively destroying it. Your ancestors slept perfectly for 2 million years. You can't sleep for 2 hours. Let's talk about why. Rewind 200,000 years. Your ancestor sits by a fire as the sun disappears. As darkness falls, something automatic happens in their brain, a cascade they have zero control over. Deep in your brain, behind your eyes, sits a tiny cluster of 20,000 neurons called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, your master biological clock. It's been keeping time for millions of years. Here's how it works. Light hits your eyes. Signals go to your SCN. As darkness falls, your SCN tells your pineal gland, "It's night, release melatonin." Melatonin is your sleep hormone. It makes you drowsy, drops your body temperature, and prepares you for sleep. For your ancestors, this system was bulletproof. Sunset meant darkness. Darkness meant melatonin. Melatonin meant sleep. No alarm clocks needed. No sleeping pills. Just biology doing what evolution designed it to do. But there's a second system. While you're awake, a chemical called adenosine builds up in your brain. The longer you're awake, the more adenosine accumulates. This creates sleep pressure, that heavy, tired feeling. Scientists call this the two-process model. Process S, sleep pressure from adenosine. Process C, circadian rhythm from light. When these two systems align at night, high adenosine plus darkness, you fall asleep effortlessly. This worked perfectly for 2 million years. And then everything changed. Welcome to the modern world. It's midnight, but your brain thinks it's noon. Your eyes contain special receptors called melanopsin cells. They detect blue light, the wavelength most abundant at midday. When they detect blue light, they send an urgent message to your SCN. It's daytime! Shut down melatonin production! Every screen you own, phone, laptop, TV, tablet, emits massive amounts of blue light. Research from Harvard Medical School shows that 2 hours of blue light exposure at night suppresses melatonin by up to 90%. Your brain thinks the sun is still up. Your ancestor. Darkness at 8 p.m., melatonin by 9 p.m., asleep by 10 p.m. You. Scrolling Instagram at 11 p.m., melatonin blocked, wide awake at 1 a.m. Same biology, different environment. Catastrophic mismatch. Then there's caffeine, the world's most popular drug. You drink it to stay awake, but here's what you don't know about timing. Caffeine works by blocking adenosine receptors in your brain. Remember adenosine, your sleep pressure chemical? Caffeine sits in those receptors like a fake key, preventing adenosine from making you sleepy. Caffeine's half-life is 5 to 6 hours. That means if you drink coffee at 4 p.m., half of it is still in your system at 10 p.m. A quarter is still there at 4 a.m. You feel tired, adenosine is high, but you can't sleep because caffeine is blocking the signal. Now add chronic stress, the third sleep destroyer. When you're stressed, your body releases cortisol, your fight-or-flight hormone. Cortisol and melatonin are antagonists. When cortisol is high, melatonin cannot rise. They cannot coexist. Your ancestors' cortisol spiked when they saw a lion. Then it dropped. Your cortisol spikes from emails, news, social media, deadlines, and it never drops. You're trying to sleep with your stress system activated. It's biologically impossible. Final destroyer, irregular schedules. Your circadian rhythm needs consistency. Your ancestors went to sleep at sunset every single day. You go to sleep at different times every night. Sleep at 3 a.m. all weekend? Your circadian rhythm shifts. Monday morning at 6 a.m. feels like 3 a.m. to your biology. You're perpetually jet-lagged without leaving your time zone. Scientists call this social jet lag. You call it, I hate Mondays. So what happens when you don't sleep? Everything breaks. Sleep deprivation devastates your brain. Your hippocampus, responsible for forming memories, effectively goes offline. Research from UC Berkeley shows that one night of bad sleep reduces your ability to form new memories by 40%. Your prefrontal cortex, your rational, emotional regulation system, shuts down. Your amygdala, your emotional alarm system, goes into overdrive. You become emotionally unstable. Everything feels like a crisis. Sleep deprivation increases obesity risk by 35%, diabetes by 50%, suppresses your immune system by 70%. You're 3 times more likely to catch a cold when sleep deprived. Chronic sleep loss increases inflammation, raises blood pressure, damages blood vessels. The World Health Organization classifies night shift work as probably carcinogenic to humans. And here's the cruel irony. Poor sleep increases anxiety. Anxiety creates stress. Stress raises cortisol. High cortisol blocks sleep. You're trapped in a vicious cycle, and your ancient biology has no tools to escape it. Okay, how do you fix this? You work with your biology, not against it. First, respect light and darkness. This is non-negotiable. Get bright light, ideally sunlight, within 30 minutes of waking. This sets your circadian clock for the entire day. Even 10 minutes outside makes a massive difference. 2 to 3 hours before bed, block blue light. Use blue light blocking glasses, the orange ones. They actually work. Or enable your device's night modes, but glasses are more effective. Dim your environment progressively. Your brain needs the signal that day is ending. Bright lights at midnight are biological warfare. Second, establish a caffeine curfew. No caffeine after 2 p.m. If you're very sensitive, make it noon. Yes, this is hard. Your sleep is more important than your 4 p.m. productivity boost. Find other ways to maintain afternoon energy. Third, create a sunset routine. Your body needs a transition from awake to asleep. 90 minutes before bed, start winding down. No screens, no work, no intense conversations. Read a physical book, journal, stretch, take a warm shower. The cooling down afterward actually helps you sleep. Fourth, your bedroom should be cold. Your body temperature needs to drop to initiate sleep. 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit is ideal. Too warm? You won't sleep well, period. Invest in cooling solutions if needed. Fifth, consistency beats perfection. Go to bed at the same time every night, including weekends. Your circadian rhythm needs predictability. Yes, even Friday. Yes, even Saturday. Irregular sleep destroys the rhythm you've built all week. Social jet lag is real. Bonus, manage stress. High cortisol means no sleep. Find what works for you. Meditation, therapy, boundaries at work, saying no. You cannot sleep your way out of chronic stress. Your sleep system is ancient and elegant. 2 million years of evolution created a perfect mechanism. You're not broken. Your ancestors aren't special. They just lived in an environment that didn't actively sabotage their biology. The modern world is at war with your sleep, but you don't have to be a casualty. Respect light, respect darkness, respect caffeine timing, respect consistency. Your ancestors watched the sunset and slept. You can too. It's your biology. Reclaim it. See you at the next tribe meeting!